Hello everybody, this is Team Crisis from Portland PowerBIUG User Group. We are presenting our Global PowerBIUG Hackathon entry for 2019. We created this report, Drug-Related Deaths in America. We are looking to emphasize the opioid epidemic. Currently, there are many disparate data sources that attempt to communicate the drug epidemic, but most are academic in nature. This report breaks down overdose deaths due to drugs by gender, age, and race to show the deadly impact of synthetic opioids such as fentanyl. We pulled these data extracts from the CDC Wonder, which surprisingly was extremely difficult to do, and the CDC PDMP data store. So on our very first page, you will see the initial report page looks at just a very simple timeline of data. On the right, we have a table that gives numbers by gender, and at the top, we have our slicers. As you can see, as the years have gone by, all opioid deaths have been skyrocketing. Now, the composition of these all opioid deaths are met also with heroin and prescription opioids, which are currently curtailing and plateauing, and we see other synthetic narcotics, which stands for fentanyl, skyrocketing here in 2016 and 2017. You can use the slicers to choose multiple years, and you will see the timeline and the table change. You can also slice and dice by gender, or we can also slice and dice by race. Let's move on to our second report page called the fentanyl story. We decided to add buttons to the report as an easier way of navigating the report instead of using the bottom toolbar. So by clicking on the fentanyl story, we will navigate over to a densely packed report page that attempts to show all the metrics around fentanyl deaths. Here at the top left visualization will be how the cocaine deaths have been rising over the years, and how the subset of cocaine and synthetic narcotics, which is cocaine that has been adulterated by fentanyl and has been a part of the cause of death, are also rising. Here we see heroin deaths, but also how those heroin deaths that have been adulterated by fentanyl are also on the rise recently. In our next visualizations, we have prescription opioids and how these prescription opioids may have been adulterated by fentanyl, and we see a pretty stark rise in 2016-2017. On the left, we have death by age groups, and then we have fentanyl-related deaths by death ruling, and with a majority of those being unintentional death. Most drug recreational users have no idea that fentanyl is either in their cocaine, their heroin, or prescription opioids, which becomes the main source for the cause of their death. Now we can head back to the main report, and then we can go to this county view. So unfortunately, drug reporting at the county level is pretty difficult. There are not many counties that have the data initiative such that Los Angeles County and Cook County have. So the best place that we could get data from was these two counties. So what we did is we have a side-by-side comparison on death counts by prescribing rate, by the death rate and the prescribing rate overlaid. And then we have deaths by gender and deaths by race to show any disparity there. Then we also have deaths by age groups. And the prescription rate, what that means, it's the number of prescriptions per 100 people per year. Now we can head back to the report. We've just seen both our views, and also we have more details on our data, and also Henry's Uncle, which is the nonprofit that we are working with to create this report. This is the first iteration of the report that will be surfaced on the Henry's Uncle website. We have also noted our data sources and methods below. And we hope that you enjoyed our report. We hope to truly communicate the issues that are going on around drug-related deaths, and we hope that this easy and accessible report allows those to explore further. Thank you.